Hi, my name is Dee Dee. Welcome to our Balance Ready class. Today we're focused on dynamic strength training as well as body awareness or proprioception. We're going to be slowing our movements down so that you have time to ask yourself, where am I in space? What muscles are holding me stable? What muscles are moving me? Our prop today is a piece of TheraBand, and if you don't have one, you can use a scarf to push against. We also need a chair, and we're going to start today in sitting. So have a seat. The TheraBand you could just put on the chair back right there. We'll get it a little bit later. Settle yourself in with your sits bones facing straight down in your chair. Your feet are shoulder width apart. Think about your posture. Build it up from the pelvis on up so that you feel like you've got 100 helium balloons pulling the crown of your head up to the sky. Close your eyes as you put your hands on your lower ribs. We're going to take two deep breaths in. Feel your ribs expand with the inhale and come back to their neutral position on the exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Slide your hands to your lower belly, just below your belly button. Two more deep breaths, please. Feel your posture tall. Feel your belly expand with the inhale. Exhale. Center yourself in your body. Use your mind's eye to see where you're at today. Open your eyes, bring your arms up overhead, and stretch each arm up to the ceiling, your right and your left and your right and your left. If you don't have the range of motion in your shoulders to do this, bring your arms forward. It's kind of the same thing, but if you have it, go for it. Excellent. Now bring your hands together like a prayer up over your head. Your sits bones stay grounded into the chair seat, and you're going to side bend to the right. Feel yourself lengthen on the left side. Now bring your arms back up to the ceiling. Your sits bones stay grounded. Feel yourself lengthening on the right side as you side bend to the left. And bring yourself back up to center. Your arms come down. Either grab your chair seat like this or put your hands behind your back, whichever one is more comfortable for you. With an inhale, drop your chin to your chest. And exhale, leave it there. Inhale, slowly roll your head to the right. Slowly, slowly, slowly inhale. Exhale, leave it there, side bending your head. Inhale, bring your head back to neutral. Exhale, leave it flexed. Inhale, your head goes to the left. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Exhale, hold. Inhale, bring your head back to neutral again. And exhale, your eyes come up. Drop your arms. Slowly roll your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Do it again. Forward, up, back, and down. Feel your shoulder blades moving on your thorax or on your rib cage. Back and down. One more. Now take just your shoulder blades. And what you're going to do is you're going to pinch them together, but also down. So you're aiming your shoulder blades towards, say, a center belt loop on your jeans if you are wearing jeans right now. So push your shoulder blades down and in and release. Down and in and release. Try to keep the rest of your body stable while you do this rather than jutting out your ribs. Down and in. And feel the muscles that you're using to do this. Down and in. Good. We're going to do two more. Down and in. Feel those muscles between your shoulder blades and your spine. Last one. Down and in. Good. Bring your arms out to the side. Ground through your feet. Ground through your sits bones. We're going to move through the rib cage side to side, starting with the right and then the left. Good. And right and left. Feel your ribs moving side to side, shifting side to side. Stop there. Bring your hands to your pelvis, hands on hips. We're going to now move your pelvis in a forward and backwards movement in this plane. So I want you to think of your pelvis like a big bowl of water, and you spill the water forward and you spill the water back. I'm going to turn so you can see me in profile. You spill the water forward and you spill the water back. Now notice when you spill the water forward, your back arches. And when you spill the water back, you slouch. Let's do 2 more. Spill the water forward and spill the water back. Last one, spill the water forward and spill the water back. Now come to the center, We're going to think about our pelvis now like a clock. So when we came forward, spilling the water forward, that's 12 o'clock. And when we slouch or bring our pelvis backwards, that's 6 o'clock. So again, 12 o'clock here and 6 o'clock. So let's come to the center and let's do 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. So that's going to involve lifting one sits bone and then lifting the other sits bone. So back and forth. Try to keep your head as still as possible. So we're not leaning like this. We're lifting and using our oblique muscles right in here. And lift and lift. Think about your posture and lift and lift. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Now center yourself here. Let's go back to that 12 o'clock position. We're going to do a full clock and we're going to go in a clockwise direction. So go to 12 o'clock. We're going to go to 1 and 2 and 3. So now your left sits bone is up. 4 and 5 and 6. Now you're slouched. 7, 8 and 9. Now your right sits bone is up. 10, 11 and 12. Good. We're going to do it again. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Do the whole circle slowly. Now I want you to really think about which quadrant is your easy quadrant and which quadrant is a little bit more challenging. Meet me at 12 o'clock when you get there. Take your time. Open your eyes. We're going to go in the counterclockwise direction now, very slowly. 12, 11, 10, 9. Your right sits bone is up. 8, 7, 6. Now you're slouching. 5, 4, and 3. Now the left sits bone is up. 2, 1, and 12. Now close your eyes. Do it on your own slowly. And this time I want you to really feel the bones, your spine, your pelvis. What are they doing to achieve this motion? Meet me at 12 o'clock when you're ready. Eyes are open. Good. Sitting up tall. Now, this is a little challenging. You might want to put your hands on the chair seat. If you feel like you can really do a good job with this, lift your hands up. But everybody start with your hands on the chair seat first. Try to lift both legs up at the same time. You can lift your arms up. You get extra gold stars. We're going to tap one foot to the floor at a time using our abdominals and our back extensors to hold us up. 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Good. Relax there for a moment. That's a little bit of a strain, a little bit of work in the lower abdominal and trunk region. Let's take the right knee, and I want you to just straighten it and bend it. If you can't straighten it all the way, don't worry about it. We're just warming it up. Some people get really stiff when they've been sitting for a long period of time. This is a nice way to unstiff your knee before you rise. Other leg, 4 times. 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Excellent. Now we're going to lift the right leg. We're going to do ankle circles. Let's do 4 in each direction. Go the other direction. About 4. And the other side. Other side. Doesn't matter which way we start. And let's go the other direction. Good. Everybody standing up. Come to the side of your chair. Your legs are very wide. Wide, wide legs. Hands on the chair seat here. Hands on the chair seat. We're going to do cat-cow. If you're unfamiliar with this is a rounded back here, and then followed by an arched back here. So the rounded back is like a mad Halloween cat. You know, it goes, meow. This is what every cat in the neighborhood looks like when my dog walks by. I have a yellow lab. She just bounds down the street and the cats go, meow. And now arch the back. This time I want you to initiate the motion at the pelvis. So the pelvis goes first and the motion works its way up the spine towards your head for a mad cat. Now start the motion again at your pelvis for a lazy cow. One more time in each direction. Start at the pelvis, mad cat. Starting at the pelvis, working your way up towards your head. And then arching the back, start with the pelvis, initiating the motion at the pelvis. See if you can feel that. Good. Come back to a neutral spine. Walk your hands towards your thighs and hip hinge up. So you're going to lift your chin and stand up from there. Good. Walk yourself to the back of your chair. Everybody's going to be standing on one leg like this. Stand on one leg. Doesn't matter which one you do. We're doing single leg heel lifts. It looks like this. I'm going to do 10. You do the number that you can do. Here we go. 10. 9. If you can do 2 even. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Good. Shake out that leg, whichever leg you did first. Let's go to the opposite leg. These are muscles that get weaker with age, so we need to keep them strong. We need to pay attention to our calf muscles. Let's go. Single leg heel lift, hanging onto the chair, not to push ourselves, but only for balance. That was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. It's time for the TheraBand or your scarf. So grab it, have a seat in the chair, and you're going to take it and you're going to tie it around your lower thighs above your knees. And I would tie it in a bow so it's easy to get off later. If you tie it in a knot, you know, it's going to be harder to get off. So tie it pretty tightly so that you've got some tension on it. If you've got a scarf going here, tie it with your legs a little bit apart. If you're on TheraBand, tie it with your knees together and then separate your legs. Separate your legs like this. Turn your toes out a few degrees. The first exercise is working muscles deep in the hip, the lateral rotators, and we're just going to push out and then come back to a neutral. Out and come back to a neutral. Focusing here. Focusing here. 4, 3, 2, last one. Excellent. Now, scoot forward in your chair a little bit. Feet in parallel. Look at your knees. Make sure they are right over your second toes. We're going to stand up. You're going to push your knees apart. You're going to avoid having them come together. So your knees will land over your second to fourth toes. Your hands are either on your knees, straight ahead, or crossed over your heart. Again, on your thighs or knees, straight ahead, or crossed over your heart. I'm going to show with the arms straight ahead. 4 counts up, 4 counts down. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sitting back down. 4, push your knees out. 3, stick your buttocks out. 2, last one. Do it again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sitting down. 4, 3, stick your buttocks out. Hands go forward. Again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back down. 4, 3, reach forward, buttocks back. Last one. 4, 3, 2, 1, and sitting down. 4, 3, 2. I kind of lied because we need to stand up again. So let's just do it in 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, last one. Excellent. Now, ready position. So we're going to bend our knees. Our buttocks goes back. Let me show you in profile. We're here like this. Neutral spine. Elbows in. Elbows are on. Arms are on. Quads are on. Buttocks are on. We're ready to pounce. Our knees are pushing out very slightly against our band or our scarf. And we're going to hold 10, 9. We're ready. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, and get out of it. Get out of it and circle your hips. So the ready position is really handy if you slip, or if you're feeling like you're going to react to something, or if you're playing pickleball and you're ready to receive your serve. It's a great position to be in because you can go all over the court. Let's go the other way. One more circle. Let's go into our ready position again. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7. Really feel what's turned on. 5. Feel your buttocks. Feel your thighs. Where are you weight bearing on your feet? 2, 1, and up you go. And shake it out. Shake it out. Let your arms shake. Good. We're going into a crab walk. So here we are. We're back in our ready position. But now we're going to walk to the side like a crab. 4 steps to the right. Here we go. 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Go back. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Do it again. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Go back. 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Standing up. Shake it out. Shake it out. 2 more sets of crab walks. Ready position. Walking to the right. 4 steps. 4. Chest up. Head up. 3, 2. Last one. Go back. 4, 3, 2. And again. This will be the last set, I promise. 2. Last one. Go back. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Go ahead and stand up. Now look at your chair. Physically look at it. Walk back until you feel the chair behind your legs. And now sit down slowly. And let's untie this thing. Good. While we're here, arms up overhead. Take 2 deep breaths. Arms up. Fill up your lungs with air and exhale. The arms up overhead help the rib expand. Help the rib cage expand. Arms up overhead. And exhale. Everyone standing up. Take your TheraBand. Now, if it's too short for this, you're just going to do little mini squats. But we're going to take it like a jump rope, and we're going to step on it here. If there's twists in it, don't worry about it. We're going to step on it here. Let me back up so you can see my feet. Good. So we're here, and if you want more tension, that's fine. Bring your arms up, and if you want less tension, straighten them. We're going to squat down, sticking our buttocks out, and stand up again. And squat and stand up. And if you're like, this is easy, even though I have more resistance going up, you can do a little bit with your arms. You can pull up. Only add the arms if you're feeling really confident about this and if you feel like you've got the strength. 2 more. Last one. Good. Let it go. Take yourself off the TheraBand. Now from here, I'm going to move the chair so it's out of the way. So go to the back of the chair, walk into it, and walk it over to the side so it's a little out of the way. Good. We are going to take the TheraBand now and put it in front of us like this. And we're going to lunge side to side, side to side. Good. So we're going to pull and come back. And anytime we're doing something with our legs and arms all at the same time, we are working our trunk or our core. Our core is everything from the pelvic floor all the way up to the top of our neck. And everything gets turned on out of necessity when we're using our arms and legs together. Good. Excellent. Stop there for a moment. We're going to do a curtsy lunge next. Start with your right leg. You're going to curtsy and come up, change the sides. Curtsy. Now bring the arms down here and pull apart as we curtsy. And pull apart. Again, only do what you could do. Small range of motion is fine. 4 more lunges here, 4 more curtsies. 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Excellent. Now take your TheraBand or your scarf and put it around yourself like a shawl. Put it around like a shawl like this. Good. This time we're going to lunge side to side, but we're going to rotate. So let's do the lunge first, starting with the right leg. So we're going to turn and come back and turn and come back. Do it one more time, then we'll add the arms. So this is a rotational side lunge. Now we're going to add an arm closure. So we're going to have the left arm come meet the right arm when we're going over here to the right. Here we go. And opposite way. Two more sets. This will be the last set here. Good. We're going to change the placement of the TheraBand. So this time, lower it down a little bit and place it under your elbows. Under your elbows. So we're like this. So the movement that we're going to do is called serve a tray. This is directly from the Pilates repertoire. Serve a tray. So it'll be the same lunge, but we're going to pretend that we're serving a tray of champagne and little narrow flutes that you're afraid are going to drop. So we have to do it slowly. Let's do the lunge first. Here we go. We're going to rotate and come back and keep this within a pain-free, fairly easy range of motion. Good. Now here we are serving our very precious champagne flutes with very precious champagne in it. You're holding a lot of money in your hands. Here we go. Serve and come back and serve and come back and serve and come back and serve and come back. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Excellent. Now we're going to lower the TheraBand a little bit more. Choke up a little bit. Elbows are in. I want you to pretend you're holding a very heavy, hot pot of water. And we're going to transfer it from here to there. So we're just holding, but there's tension in it. So this is an isometric. There's tension here. So let's do the same lunge again, like we're in a galley kitchen. Okay, here's our pot of water. We're just going to slide it. We'll keep it close to us, but we don't want to touch it because it's hot. Here we go. And here we go. It's hot. You don't want that water to move in the pot or else it's going to spill on you. 2 more, 1 on each side. Last one. Excellent. Now take the TheraBand, bring it in front of you. We've got one more thing to do here. So we're going to take our elbows and bend them here, holding the TheraBand this way. And you're going to pull the TheraBand out just a little bit, enough to turn on the muscles between your shoulder blades. Now, feet apart, ready position again. Now we're pulling on the TheraBand. Instead of our legs pulling out, our hands are pulling out. Let's hold this for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. 1 more 10-second hold of ready position. Separate your legs. Bend your knees. Stick your buttocks out. Elbows in. Gently pulling out. Not a lot of movement here. This is mostly an isometric. Maybe an inch, maybe 2 tops. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. And shake out your body. Let's take a deep breath here. Inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale. Now, whether you've got a scarf or a TheraBand, I'd like you to take it now and roll it up. Roll it up. Might take a little bit, but that's okay. Consider this your break. Catch your breath. Roll it up. If you have a little extra time, if you're done rolling, you can go get a drink of water. Keep rolling. I have to keep rolling. This is a long piece. Don't worry about how neat it is. Just get it rolling. Okay. Good. So you should have a little hot dog right here. I want you to grab your chair, drag it towards you. Good. So we're going to put the TheraBand down horizontal to our foot. So use good body mechanics to put the TheraBand down. It's going to go underneath your right foot. So your right hand is on the chair, and it's about midway through your foot here. Good. And we are going to try to balance on that. It's a little unstable. There's a little forward, backward motion of your foot going. You'll feel your ankle going because we're on an unstable surface. Then our balance reactions get amplified. Good. Stop there. Let's take a break. One more time like this. Set it up, hanging on, and then see if you can do it without hanging on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Excellent. Come on off of it. Now again, using good body mechanics, this is a really good place for that golfer's lift. We're going to rotate our little roll 90 degrees so it's longitudinal to our foot. So our foot is going to fit right on that roll. So now our foot is unstable in this plane. We call this the frontal plane. See if you can balance. And again, all those little motions that are going on in your ankle and knee and hip, those are your natural balance reactions. By putting you on an unstable surface, we are amplifying them. Woohoo! And take a rest for a moment. We'll do one more time. Good. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Last one. Good. Again, golfer's lift. Go ahead and pick it up. Put it in your chair for a moment. We'll get it again later for the other side. You take your right leg. You're going to stand on it again. Your left leg, we're going to borrow from ballet now. Now we're not trying out for the Joffrey. We're just using an exercise. This is called rond de jambe, or circle of the leg. We're doing a half circle of the leg. It doesn't have to be pretty. I just want you to go back and forth. And once you feel like you've got this, close your eyes, and I want you to feel what's going on in your standing leg hip. Feel where your weight bearing in your hip changes depending on where the other leg is. And if you've got it in you, take your hand off of the chair and try to just hover your hand while you do these rond de jambes. We're going to do 2 more sets. Good. And last one. Shake out your right leg. Take your left leg, put it in front of the right for tandem stance. Good. Again, this can be a half tandem stance or a full tandem stance, whatever you're comfortable with. You have my permission to cheat on it a little bit. If it sets you up to succeed, that's fine too. Once we're here, we're borrowing from an old Karate Kid movie. If you haven't seen it, don't worry about it. It's a wipe on, wipe off maneuver. So here we are, wipe on and wipe off. See if you can get that. Wipe on and wipe off. Now here's the trick. You're going to watch your hand while it's rotating. Here we go. Wipe on and wipe off. And wipe on and wipe off. 2 more sets. Wipe on, wipe off. Last one. Wipe on and wipe off. Good. And shake it out. Whew, shake it out. Excellent. Come on back to tandem stance. You know what's coming. We do this in every video. Set up your posture. Inhale. Exhale. Close your eyes for 20 seconds. Here we go. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And whoo, 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 whoo. Shake it out. Now we're going to walk into our chair. We're going to rotate it to the other side, and we're going to start the whole thing over again. So grab your roll, put it longitudinally along your foot. So again, really good time for a golfer's lift. Put it down. Your left foot's going to go on top of it. Sorry, I rotated it wrong. It's a front back rotation, so it's horizontal to your foot. My apologies. Go ahead and balance on that. 10 seconds. Yeah, one of your heel or your toe is going to be down. It's fine. And release. Good. Shake it out a little bit and do it again. 10 more seconds. I'm going to move my chair a little bit. Good. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Golfer's lift again, and we're going to rotate it 90 degrees. Now it's longitudinal along the foot. Left foot goes on it, and see if you can find your balance there. You can do anything you want with your arms as long as they set you up to succeed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. A little harder than, just regular single legs balance, isn't it? Feel those balance reactions. One more time, 10 seconds. Here we go. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Shake it out. Pick it up, or a golfer's lift is fine too. Put it on your chair for now. We're back to that single leg stance. Now we're on the floor, but we're going to move the opposite leg. So we're standing on the left leg. We're going to move the right leg in circles. In circles. Now, if you feel comfortable, and only if you feel comfortable, close your eyes and feel what's going on in your standing leg, in your left leg. Feel the hip. Feel what muscles are working when the leg is in back versus the side versus the front. Feel how your weight bearing on your foot changes. Let's do 2 more sets. Whatever speed you're going at works. Excellent. Open your eyes. Shake it out. Back to tandem stance. The right foot is ahead of the left. We're in full or half tandem, whatever sets you up to succeed. I'll go with it. Good. Hands up. Doing our wipe on, wipe off again. Here we go. Wipe on and wipe off and wipe on and wipe off. Now we're going to watch our hands. Here we go. Wipe on. Oh my God, that's so much harder. Wipe off. Wipe on. Wipe off. 2 more sets. Wipe on and wipe off. 1 more. Wipe on and wipe off, and give it a break. Shake out those legs. When you're ready, come on back. Got 1 more to do. Stand up very tall. Slightly bend your knees. Weight shift forward or back depending on what sets you up to succeed. Inhale. Exhale, close your eyes for 20 seconds. Here we go. Ten more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Shake it out. Shake it out. Good. Turn and face your chair. Step away from it just a little bit so you've got some room. Your feet are not quite touching, but they're not hip width apart either. They're pretty close together. Good. From here, we're going to set our posture up. So feel like you're in nice tall posture, but we are going to lean forward as if you're a ski jumper. So the heels are going to end up coming up off the floor. All your weight's going to go in your toes, but maintain your upright posture like you're a ski jumper. Now with your mind's eye, feel what muscles are lighting up, what's turning on, what is holding you up. Where's your head in relation to your chest right now? Good. Now bring your heels down and lean back a little bit over your heels. Now your toes come up a lot. Maybe even if you're good at this, the balls of your feet will come up. And feel what muscles are turning on now to hold you up. They're different. What's holding you up now? Now come to center. Spread the balls of your feet out, but be able to wiggle your toes inside your shoes. So your heels should be down, the balls of your feet, all four corners of your foot, all five of the balls of your feet should be down, inner and outer, and the ones in between if possible. Your knees are slightly bent, they're unlocked. Your buttocks muscles are squeezing, not to kingdom come, but just enough to say, hi, I am turned on and I am helping. Your abdominals, same thing. They are lifting up, supporting your pelvis, supporting your house foundation. Your chest is open. Remember those shoulder blade exercises we did at the beginning? Pull your shoulder blades down and in, and then relax them there. Lengthen the back of your neck by tucking your chin, and feel like you've got 100 helium balloons that are pulling the crown of your head up to the sky so you feel lengthened. You are rooted in the earth and your head is headed for the sky. You're very tall, but be able to breathe. Take a deep breath here. Make sure that your abdominals are loose enough that it allows your diaphragm to move. Put your hands on the back of the chair. Gently press your fingertips into the back of the chair. You're pressing down towards the earth. Feel your abdominals turn on as you do so. Good. From here, your left foot takes a small step forward. Your right leg takes a giant step back. Sink down so that you get an opening in your right hip flexor. From here, your left arm goes up over your head. And if you have the stability, bring your right arm up as well. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, bring both arms down. Bring the back leg forward, changing legs. Left leg back, sink down so you get a hip flexor opening or stretch. Opening is not quite to end range. Stretch is pretty close to end range. Chest is up, head is up. Your posture is key. Your right arm goes up towards the ceiling. And if you feel like you have the stability here, bring your left arm up. Try to push your back heel backwards away from your body. Hold. 4, 3, 2. Last one, arms back to the back of the chair. Bring the back leg forward. Now the right leg takes a small step back. Peek down. Look at your back foot. Make sure it's slightly internally rotated. The toes are turned in 1 or 2 degrees. Then lean forward to establish a really nice calf stretch. Bring your right arm up overhead. This is the same side arm as the leg that's back. Reach for the sky, side bend to the left. And bring it back. Changing legs. Peek down. Make sure your back foot is slightly turned inward. Again, where is my foot in space? Chest is up, head is up. Left arm, same side arm as the leg that's stretching. Left arm reaches up to the sky. Reach up higher and then side bend to the right. Good. Bring it back. Walk into your chair and rotate it towards the screen. Good. Pick up your TheraBand. You can either put it under your chair seat or put it away. We don't need it anymore. We're going to first stretch our hamstrings. Come to the edge of your seat. Perfect posture. The heel comes down, the toes are up. I'll move so you can see me in profile. The heel is down, the toes are up. Perfect posture. Hip hinging at the hip. So we're not rounding our back, we're keeping our back very, very straight and hip hinging forward so that we get a good hamstring stretch. The hamstrings are attached to the sits bones. So if our back is rounded, the hamstrings are not getting stretched. Relax your shoulders, take deep breaths. Release that and change legs, changing legs. Again, the heel is down, the toes up, and hip hinge forward. Hip hinge forward. And release that. Take the right leg and cross it over the left. In yoga, this is called pigeon pose. In physical therapy, it's called figure of four, because you're making a four with your legs. And I call it the mansplaining stretch. So push your knee down with your hand or hip hinge forward if you need more stretch. If this is bothering the outside of your knee, you bring your toes up towards your knee and aim the bottom of your foot down towards the floor. If this is not bothering your knee, don't worry about that cue. Breathe. Now we use these muscles quite a bit today. It's really good to stretch them out. And other side, other side. Left leg crosses over the right. Up nice and tall, push the knee down and hip hinge forward if you need more stretch. Breathe. And release that. Take the right leg and cross it over the left like a lady. So this, think Maggie Smith in Downton Abbey having tea, yes? So your left hand crosses over the right thigh. Other hand goes to the back of the chair. Straighten out your posture and rotate using your arms as anchor points. Rotate your body to the right. And note where you feel this on this side, because it may be different when you get to the other side. Now just your head is going to rotate to the left. Just your head. And unwind everything with an exhale. Good. Cross your left leg over your right. The right arm crosses over the left. Bring your posture so it's nice and upright and perfect. Other hand to the back of the chair and use your hands as anchor points and rotate your shoulders to the left. Now just your head rotates slowly to the right. And unwind everything. Unwind everything. Good. We're going to end today with a breathing technique called a physiologic sigh. So a physiologic sigh is evidence-based to help you get out of your fight or flight response and restore you into your rest and digest, your parasympathetic nervous system response. And it looks like this. We're going to take a big inhale. When you get to the top of that inhale, do a short, sharp inhale, and then a long exhale. And again, we're going to do two more, breathing through your nose. Inhale, short, sharp, and long exhale. One more long inhale. Short, sharp inhale. And exhale. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for joining me.